good afternoon to you all. You join us for this T20 between India and Australia. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
In the modern game, most captains opt to bat first, but just every now and again you see a pitch like this where the bowlers can do plenty of damage. Bowling first could well be a good option.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams, so I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the bound. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Six runs added in that over. Australia are 6 for none. Samson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Edged, unplayable. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
6 runs added in the over. Australia 12 for none. Varma from the city end. Gone. Caught. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide as cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. Maybe pull up short of the boundary though. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Was quick onto that in the infield.
They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Couldn't get it through the field. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
Varma with a huge appeal. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Perfectly timed. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Inglis has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot, straight to gully. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
Finding some gaps, another steady over, getting themselves set to attack the last 4 overs of the power play, perhaps.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
Inglis watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Australia are 47 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely. How will the bowler respond?
Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Doesn't beat the infield. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
That's the over. Australia are 58 for 3. Singh, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the city. End.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Singh from the city end.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Head edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. Edge, but it drops safely. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Got that away nicely. Edge, amazing delivery. A big one, 12 runs out of there. Australia 70 for 3. Square cut, finds point, no run. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Australia are 74 for 3. Singh has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Edged, unplayable. India goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they've got anything on that. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, just brilliant. On it early, he sweeps it away.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Thick edge. Drilled that one away. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Nice shot, straight to gully. Cuts that off well in the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Singh from the City end. Inglis edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. A few moves made in the field.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Straight to the fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Perfectly timed. Finds the fielder with that shot. Straight to the fielder at one off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. Gone! Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
coming to the wicket. They'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Green, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Couldn't get it through the field. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Yadav coming back into the attack. In the air and cover takes an easy catch. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
The new batter always likes to feel bad on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. No, terrible shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Quick onto that in the infield. Oh, that's just outrageous. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Shot, should be runs here. Cummins taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Good running, they should come back for 2. Singh has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Going with pace now. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nicked it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. A nice glance off the edge. No stopping that one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Needs a dot ball. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Jaiswal, the spinner, coming into the attack. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Oh, I thought that was past him, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Australia are 132 for 7. Final over in this innings. One over left in the innings. Yadav to bowl it. Edge, amazing delivery.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Big edge. Unplayable. There's a chance if it hits. Massive outside edge.
Watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. There should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. You want to make use of that extra delivery. Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 ball.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary through with ease.
And the innings comes to an end. India will need... The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. That's gone. A nice simple catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Peeled off the bat. Too full, should get what it deserved.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it will carry.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Misses everything. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Hazelwood, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That's quite extraordinary. Samson, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Needs a direct hit. Everyone's gone up. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Out! Caught! Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Oh, great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. India 33 for 2.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Goes with it and helps it on its way. Didn't bother keeping the hook shot down.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Pulled away with flair and style, and it's gone all the way for six.
Swatted the short ball away. All the way for six.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Smacks that away through the gap. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Great shot through the gap.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Wow, that's missed a lot. 9 runs added there. India 2 for 2.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Got that away nicely. Trouble. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nice shot. Pierces the infield. 10 runs out in that over. India 72 for 3.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field. misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Doesn't beat the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Green with a great delivery there.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those this over.
No. Terrible shot. He's quick onto that in the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone. Over India, a 75 for 3.
Australia can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. End of the over and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Straight to the fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Great shot through the gap. Fantastic running. Turned 2 into 3 there. Nicked it. Five runs added there. India are 85 for 3.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Beats the field with a great shot. Nice shot, straight to gully. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
End of the over, India a 96 for 3.
Might look to go big again here. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
That's the over. India, 113 for 3.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Oh, geez, they've hit that beautifully. That was gloriously met. 2 maximums in a row. Is it a sign of things to come? Finds the fielder with that shot. Good pick up, big chance. Great shot through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Found the middle of the bats, great timing, lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far, really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Misses everything. Nice shot, straight to gully. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
On that nicely, good defence. That's a boundary save for sure. End of the over, India are 145 for 3. Going with spin now.
Into the attack for Australia.
Time that perfectly.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
They need one to win.
Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
Well, there's only one team really in it today, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.